Do you ever feel like your home isn't really keeping up with the times? In today's market, homes that are lacking in modern technology can seem a little bit outdated, and it can make it harder to attract discerning buyers, especially in the high end of real estate. But what if integrating smart home features and smart home technology could not only enhance your daily living, but also boost your property's value? If you stick around, I will show you how smart home upgrades can transform your home not just into a more comfortable living space, but also a really hot commodity in today's real estate market. Welcome back. My name is Ben Danholm, your trusted real estate expert here in Central Florida, and the one person who keeps you updated on what really matters in today's real estate market, right here in Central Florida. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to dive into the world of smart homes and exploring how these innovative things are shaping the future of home ownership and can shape the future of the value of your home. In recent years, and this is why I made this video, there's been a significant shift in home buyer priorities. More and more buyers are looking for homes with built-in smart technologies, homes that are ready for the 21st century, move-in ready, and homes that make life easier for them, that are more efficient and safer. And the higher up you come in the food chain on the value of homes, the more these things matters actually. In fact, studies show that installing smart devices in your home can increase the resale value of your home and often make it a lot more attractive to potential buyers. And maybe even if it doesn't necessarily increase the value, whatever you've done, it will usually, even the smaller things that you do, make it a lot easier to sell your home because it makes your home feel a lot more like it's keeping up with the times, so to speak. So this is a trend that actually indicates the buyers are not just looking for square footage and curb appeal. But don't forget those things. Look at some other videos I made. These are still really important. But homeowners or home buyers are also seeking out homes that are equipped with technology that offers them convenience, efficiency in their daily lives, and security. Security is a big one. So if you think about it, the way that we interact with our homes has changed a lot over the years. Even if you don't think so, you probably already have a lot of smart technology in your home. You might have an Alexa, you might have a little Google thing, and we use our phones to control a lot of things from lighting to security cameras. And we can often, if we have a more modern oven, we can preheat the oven before we even walk in the door, or turn it on while we're out shopping or out for a meal, so we can make the next meal that we're having at home ready for us. This kind of sort of seamless integration is what buyers expect more and more in the homes they're buying. And if your home doesn't offer it, if you're taking your Google thing with you and it's only things like that, you could actually be leaving money on the table when it comes time to sell. So let's talk about some of the top smart home upgrades that can actually not increase your home's value, because not all smart home features are created equal, to be fair, and some will give you a much better return on investment than others. They all give you some kind of investment return on your investment, but some are really more important than others. So if you're considering making some upgrades, here's where I suggest that you should start. So first on the list, which seems to be the most important things to a lot of buyers, that is smart security systems. Security, even if you live in the nicest of neighborhoods, security is one of the biggest concerns for homeowners. And smart security systems are at the top of buyers' wish lists. So features like smart locks, video doorbells, motion detectors, surveillance cameras, and all this stuff give a lot of people peace of mind whether they're at home or away. Excuse me. So imagine this: you are on a vacation, miles and miles away from your home, and you get a notification on your phone that someone is at your front door. With a smart doorbell camera, you can instantly see who it is, you can speak to them, and if it's somebody you know and trust, you can even unlock the door for them so they can get in. All of that done by your phone. This level of security and convenience is exactly what most buyers today are looking for. They want the security and the convenience of the smart security systems. Another thing that's pretty high on most people's wish list is energy efficiency. The cost of energy has gone up tremendously over the last few years, so buyers today are more eco-conscious than ever. Whether it's because they really concerned about the environment or because they simply just want to save money. Doesn't really matter what the reasoning is. It affects the way that your home presents itself if it is not up to date on these things, because these buyers are actively seeking homes that help them reduce energy consumption and lower their bills, and a lot of them are also very concerned about the environment. So things that do that are things like smart thermostats. That's a game changer for a lot of people and relatively cheap thing to install. They can learn your schedule, and they can actually adjust the temperature automatically depending on what your lifestyle is, and optimizing energy use and saving a lot of money. According to the US Department of Energy, a smart thermostat can save homeowners up to 10% on heating and cooling costs each year. So that's actually quite a lot of money, and the more energy prices go up, the more that 10% will actually represent in real money. So that's a feature that often pays for itself over time, and also adds some real value to your home. Smart lighting is another great energy efficient upgrade. LED bulbs that are integrated with smart home systems that allows you as the homeowner to control lighting from your phones, and even set schedules or random turn off periods for your lights when you're away. Some can even adjust the brightness based on natural light levels, and that reduces energy waste by a lot. And reducing energy waste actually translates into saving money as well. And then, of course, there are smart appliances like the refrigerators that can create their own grocery list, washing machines that will optimize water usage, and also optimize electricity usage. Go so they actually run at times of day when the electricity is cheaper, if you live in an area where electricity prices are depending on what time of day you're using electricity. Same with dishwashers that can run during off-peak hours automatically to save electricity. These are all big things, and things that really impress buyers when they walk in the door, and also make your life a lot easier and cheaper when you live in the home. So these things are not just cool, they're actually both practical, and they make a difference in your daily life and in long-term energy savings, which is also a financial benefit. There are also some modern smart technology that maybe add a little bit more convenience and comfort than actually adds savings anyway. Because let's face it, home buyers, that's whether it's you or I buying a home or somebody else buying a home, we all love the idea of an automated hands-free living experience. I mean, a lot of cars these days, they can drive themselves. You can talk to your phone hands-free. You never have to pick up your phone. You can just tell your earpiece to pick up the phone. So smart home technology that makes things like that possible really, really resonate with buyers. And what I'm talking about here, things that you might not necessarily leave behind when you leave your home, but things that you could really enhance your own life. And if you integrate them with your other smart features, you might want to leave them behind when you sell your home. And these are things like Amazon's Alexa, the Google Assistant, and Apple's Siri. These devices can help you control the other devices I talked about, so they can control your lights, adjust your thermostat, play music, and even provide reminders. And it's all done by a simple voice command. You don't even have to use your fingers, like if you're typing something. So when you integrate these things with other smart home features, they do create a seamless and intuitive experience that buyers love. So when you are looking at the other things I talked about, the smart thermostats, the smart appliances, the lights, and all that, make sure that they work with the most common devices that everybody has if you don't plan on leaving any of these behind. Also, things that are adding both convenience and energy saving that I haven't talked about, such as smart blinds and shades. You can now, these days, you can buy smart blinds that can be programmed to open and close based on the time of day, based on weather conditions, and even by voice commands. So you can say open blinds or close blinds. That is something that is really, really impressive when buyers walk in the door, that they can do that and they don't have to invest the time and money in installing them themselves. And it does really elevate the luxurious feeling of your home when you have these things in your home. And also, it actually also helps on energy efficiency. So again, something that can help you save money, because it will help you control how much sunlight come in, and that or how much cool escapes your home in the summer if you're living in Florida. So it reduces the need for heating and cooling. Another thing that maybe not so much for the value of your home because you're probably taking these things with you, but something I thought I'd mention anyways, like smart TVs and whole home audio systems. Today, a lot of these systems, they don't require wiring because they're running on Wi-Fi, so you can actually quite easily install whole home audio systems, integrate home theaters with your equipment in another part of the home, making your living experience or your lifestyle a lot more enjoyable and convenient. So something like that's really cool, I think, is you can just say movie time, and your lights will dim, and your TV turn on, and your surround sound system adjusts, all without lifting a finger, just saying the words, just like Sesame open. Um, so this is maybe the kind of convenience that doesn't add a lot of value when you're selling because, like I said, you're probably taking most of that stuff with you, but it does add a lot of convenience when you have that easy way of accessing your technology. So, if you're thinking about investing in smart home upgrades, have you thought about this? And if you have, how do you know which ones are worth it? Well, first of all, you need to focus on the features that provide some tangible benefits and appeal to a wide range of buyers. If you're looking to invest for the sake of selling your home, or just want to future-proof your home for the time when the time comes when you're ready to sell it. So some upgrades, they might be fun, like the smart TVs and all that. They don't necessarily add value to the home when it's time to sell. But things that really do add value to your home is security systems, energy efficiency, and convenience that you leave behind, such as the smart blinds, the ability to turn off, down and up the lights, and all that. Anything that will add convenience, security, and save money for the next buyer is something that's worth investing in. One thing that's you need to consider is when you choose these things, it's important, at least in my mind, to choose quality brands that has a strong, good reputation for reliability because people look at that. If you choose some brand that nobody knows, and or maybe that's known to not be as stable and functional as other brands, you might actually decrease the value of your home because people will think, okay, we got this technology, but we can't use it. We need to buy something that's more reliable. So you don't want to install a smart system that constantly malfunctions or becomes obsolete within a year, or that a system that people don't know and don't trust if they want buying, if they're looking to buy a home, because buyers want technology that they know works and they know it works seamlessly. So if you do this, invest in trusted brands that offer some longevity and support. Also, you might want to balance high-end features with affordability. Sometimes not everything that shines is gold. So if you, it's sometimes it's sort of finding that balance between the thing that costs a lot of money, but maybe has a lot of unnecessary features that you're never going to use. You don't need to go totally overboard on an ultra luxury smart home gadget that only appeal to a very niche market, unless your home is actually in that niche market. The goal for most people would be to make your home more attractive to the majority of buyers while still getting a good return on your investment. So if you get to the point where you're selling a home, don't forget to make sure that you highlight all these features that you put in a home, because if you don't mention them, people won't know about them. And a lot of buyers are actually specifically searching for homes with smart technology. So make sure when the time comes to list your home that you actually showcase what your home has to offer. Just like you would showcase that you have a new roof, that you have a new AC, that you have a beautiful pool, that you have a fantastic view, you're on the lakefront. You also need to make sure that you showcase your home has all those smart technology in the home. So make sure when you come to sell that your realtor or your real estate professional take some high quality photos, not just of the whole house and the exterior and all that, but also of your high quality smart upgrades. So make sure that there's a close up shot of your smart thermostat, maybe a video that shows off the automatic lighting system. If you include the full home theater, make sure that there's a video showing how that works. And make sure when it times to when it comes time to sell your home, that it's staged so it's showcased. So it's not just the rooms and what they represent. But also showcase the functionality of the home, the smart home functionality. Um, let's say you have a voice activated assistant that can control everything. Make sure you have it set up and ready for potential buyers to try it out, and make sure that your realtor and the buyers are aware that they can actually try this out. Because demonstrating how easy it is to control various features can actually help buyers visualize themselves using the technology and living in your home, just as the staging of the rooms will help buyers visualize that room and visualize themselves living in it. So when you leave the home, when you've finally sold your home, make sure that you provide your buyers with easy to understand instructions and demonstrations. Because if you do that, I mean, yeah, you could say, well, I don't really care when I sold my home, but the nice thing would be to make sure that your buyers can enjoy that technology as much as you can. And sometimes it's not as easy to just jump into, so make sure you leave good instructions for your buyers. Um, Also, make sure you leave these instructions out when you're selling your home, because some buyers might want the features and they might be interested in all these smart home features, but they might also be a little bit intimidated by the technology and worry that they can't use it. So make sure that there's an easy way for them to understand how it works, and an easy way for them to try it out while they while they're visiting your home. So make sure that your realtor, your real estate professional, knows how to demonstrate these things if when you're listing your home. That way you can make them feel comfortable with the investment in your home as opposed to another home. At the end of the day, the key is to actually choose the smart home upgrades that align with your budget, your lifestyle, and your long-term goals. Not only for selling your home, but obviously also for living in it. So when you're choosing, unless you're choosing with the purpose of selling, like any other repair or upgrade you might just consider before you're selling a home. If you're not ready to sell right now, make sure that you choose something that fits your lifestyle rather than only focusing on what will help people or help sell your home when that time comes. And like I said before, some features might sound exciting and be very shiny and look great, but they may not all add value to your home. Those features, unless they really mean something to you, maybe skip on them and just go for the features that add value and work for you. So prioritize upgrades or investments that offer real benefits to yourself and future buyers and have some kind of lasting appeal. So what do you think? Smart home upgrade something that you're considering? Let me know in the comments. I would actually love to hear your thoughts, and let me know what you've been thinking about, what you're considering, and what you're maybe what's holding you back, why you're not doing it. If you want to do it, are you afraid of it might not work? Anything that you think of about smart home technology, I'd love to hear about in the comments. And finally, if you are thinking about buying or selling a home here in Central Florida, I would help you navigate the process. So please feel free to contact me for a 100% free and no obligation consultation, where we can talk about how we can maximize your home's value. Thank you so much for watching. And before I go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Hit the little notification bell so you never miss an update. That's all for now. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.